Hello everyone, I am so happy that you are here and welcome to lesson number 116 of A Course in Miracles, day 6 of our third review together. For morning and evening review, number 101. God's will for me is perfect happiness. God's will is perfect happiness for me. And I can suffer but from the belief there is another will apart from His. Number 102. I share God's will for happiness for me. I share my Father's will for me, His Son. What He has given me is all I want. What He has given me is all there is. On the hour practice, God's will for me is perfect happiness. On the half-hour practice, I share God's will for happiness for me. Okay, that is lesson number 116 of A Course in Miracles. God's will for me is perfect happiness, and I share God's will for happiness for me. And to summarize, what these two ideas are saying is that your will and God's will are eternally one, already done in the eternal now. Yet, the apparent dreamer can dream the thought of separation and individuality and believe them to be real. The apparent dreamer can believe that it is separate from God and that it needs to be saved. And that's fine. That's just how the play unfolds in the dream of hierarchies and levels. You know, the dream of superiority and inferiority, the dream of opposites. And so you might still believe that you are powerless and still believe that you need the strength of an all-powerful God outside of yourself to become what you are, which is boundless freedom. And although the thought of praying to an outside source may bring moments of peace to many, it is that core thought system of two, you and God, superiority and inferiority, good and bad, is what you appear to need to be saved from. And so what these ideas are trying to say is that there is no separation between you and God the Father, that you and God are forever one, and that you can only suffer from the belief that you are separate from God and that your will is separate from His. But there is only one will, and it is eternal and complete now, and therefore beyond the illusion of separation and time. But what is God's will? Well, in the play of salvation, you can say that God's will is that you wake up to the eternal within. But since there is no you to begin with, and only the eternal is real, then are you really producing anything new to happen? Not in eternity. Only as the story of salvation plays out throughout the illusion of time, does it seem that the time-bound mind wakes up to the eternal mind. But in truth, there's nobody and nothing but the Christ mind. So nothing happens to anybody in truth. It just appears that way in the story of salvation. And so in the play of duality, the question becomes, how willing are you to align to God's will for you to be happy? How willing are you to fulfill your function in salvation? How willing are you to be peace? How willing are you to align to the eternal now? Are you willing to receive all God has given for you to be happy in exchange for giving up illusions? Are you willing to receive all there is in the eternal now above all else? I hope you enjoy practicing lesson number 116. Please let me know if you have any questions, and see you tomorrow for lesson 117. Have a wonderful day. Bye.